the founder and president of the organization, to see the support of everyone here, to see his grandchildren, his wife, his teammates, his comrades that he's played with throughout the MSBL World Series history is extremely gratifying. I've received many calls, many emails from several of you telling me of Bill's situation and asking to arrange something like this, which was an immediate yes when it was brought to me. So those of you who initiated that contact and have brought this to my attention, I also appreciate that. I think you probably knew I would have been receptive. I don't, as I told Billy face to face 10 minutes ago when we spoke up there, I don't know him personally well. I know him, I see him every year at the World Series. But if people were to say to me, what is the one thing you know about Billy Cocchia other than being an excellent player, being on so many winning teams, having won so many different rings? And this is the truthful impression that I would have year in, year out, is the positive energy, the positive presentation that he presents. It's unwavering. From the first time I met him, till last year, till shaking hands and speaking with him up there and looking directly in his eyes. And you as his best friends, his relatives, and his family have that responsibility to return that positiveness to him during this time period. And obviously you have been, because of his performances this week. It's astounding. I think that if you would bring this up to anyone, it's a remarkable achievement, what he's done, and I think it's from your energy and your sincerity and your friendship and your love that perseveres year in and year out, and it penetrates him. I'm positive of it, and I can see it and I can sense it in you, standing before you, looking in your eyes, all of you. So it's an honor for me at this time in front of all of you. It's probably overdue. It's rare that we induct just a player into the MSBL World Series Hall. It's usually a manager with significant tenure, significant success, so it's rare that this happens. But I'm proud that it's happening today. I'm proud that it's happening right now. And I'm proud to present Billy Cocchia with this plaque, which inducts him into the MSBL World Series Hall of Fame.
It's okay.
I don't have it on top of my head like Steve, but I am honored to be included in the World Series Hall of Fame. And I'd like to thank my wife and my family for putting up with me for these years that I've been on the ball field trying to hone my skills. They've been extremely supportive.
Not always.
There are those that keep track of rings, but I feel real fortunate that I've had the opportunity to have a lot of great managers, some of which are here today. John Enright, Randy Harper, George Stout, my current manager, Billy Jacobs, and I'm sure I forgot somebody along the way, but they're the ones that put together all these good teams that I've had the opportunity to play on. And I'm really thankful for that. For the ground. You know, I certainly don't fit the stereotype of any Hall of Fame player. You know, I've been, what I tried to do in baseball in business is to be a valued team member. And for me, that meant me doing something else to fit the mold. And so I became, some of you might call and say, a punch and Judy hitter. But for me, that meant my value to all the teams would be an effort to get on base. And if that was a walk, if that was a hit, if that was being hit, it didn't matter. But that ended up being my value to the team. And so I've worked hard on trying to fit that mold. You know, to accomplish that, I ended up deciding that I needed to move a little closer to the plate. I needed to choke up on the bat and get to know my strike zone so I wouldn't strike out very much, and that helped my team, and that's, to me, what's been important. You know, October is always a special time of year, and being able to come out here and play in all 27 of the World Series that I've enjoyed. And when you look back, that's half of my baseball playing days, 27 years. And the most important thing is the camaraderie of not only my teammates, but opponents, and even the umpire. And so, Steve, I thank you very much for that, for creating the MSBL. There, Tony the cameraman's right there.
Jane, come out.
Huh?
So we can put it in.
Where's the whole place? That's good.